neglected ocean, a vast blue expanse critical to life on Earth. And there's no better animal to represent the story of the ocean with all its splendor and uncertainty than the killer whale, or as it's scientifically known, the Orcinus orca. The orca lives in every corner of the ocean, from the Arctic to the Atlantic, the Southern to the Indian, to the mighty Pacific and beyond. This whale's story is the ocean's story, and it is one we all share.
Welcome to SeaWorld's Orca Encounter. My name is Hannah and I'm honored to introduce you to these intriguing and majestic animals. There's nothing like seeing killer whales up close and learn about them and their natural behaviors. We hope this Orca Encounter gives you a better understanding of these incredible animals and all that they represent.
While they are found in every ocean, orcas living off the coast of Iceland are quite different than those near Costa Rica. In fact, there are at least 10 types or ecotypes of killer whales. An ecotype describes the differences between killer whale size, physical form, prey, social structure, and habitat. As you can see, the differences are subtle, but noticeable when compared side by side. Orcas are adapted perfectly to their environments. And even the whale's black and white coloration has a purpose. It camouflages the outline of their bodies in the water, making it easier for them to surprise and catch their prey. When viewed from above, the black of the whale blends in with the dark depths of the ocean. When viewed from below, the orca's white bellies match the brighter surface of the water, blending with the light above, giving them the perfect camouflage.
Perfectly designed for catching a quick breath of air at the surface of the water. Even the location of their eyes works to their advantage. It looks like they're in that white oval eye patch, but that is a visual distraction. They're actually located in the black area just in front, camouflage from thrashing prey. The fin on the whale's back is called a dorsal fin. It helps stabilize orcas while they swim. It also helps regulate their body temperature. Since there's no bone or muscle structure in this fin at all, sometimes you may see it curved. The flippers on either side of their body are called pectoral flippers, and they're mainly used for steering and stopping. Pectoral flippers have 5 bony digits inside of them, just like the human hand. The lobes on either side of their tail are called tail flukes. The tail flukes are the killer whale's engine, propelling them to speeds of almost 30 miles per hour. That's as fast as some of our speedboats. But they swim the fastest and use the most power when propelling their nearly 10,000-pound bodies all the way up and out of the water.
Killer whales are highly social animals with a defined social structure. An orcapod is always led by a female. Though just half the size of her male counterpart, she is in charge. It's all about attitude, not size. Because they live and work as a group, orcas need to communicate with sounds and body language. Orcas use clicks for echolocation or navigation. Whistles to socialize in the pod. And calls for group coordination and hunting. Vocal development studies here at SeaWorld show that early on, calves learn vocalization from their mothers. But as they grow, they learn from others close to them as well. This is a bottlenose dolphin call that Shouka learned and even taught other killer whales here at SeaWorld. In fact, orcas are the largest members of the dolphin family. Whales here and in the wild use vocalization to communicate all the time.
Like all animals, killer whales use body language as a form of their communication. They can use pectoral slaps at the surface of the water to show dominance or to get noticed. For example, a mother might use a pec slap to get her calf's attention. But when they really want to be heard, they breach. Killer whales use sky hopping to get a better view of their environment and coordinate with each other while they hunt. Fluke slaps are another form of communication that killer whales can use in the wild. As you can see, killer whales are excellent communicators, so it's no surprise they're at the very top of the ocean's food chain.
Killer whales work together to rear their young, protect their pod, and most importantly, pursue and catch their prey. Every day they cooperate, to survive in the wild oceans of the world. The orca's hunting techniques are as varied as the whales themselves. Norwegian killer whales will circle herring, herding them together. The whales use sounds to coordinate with each other and to disorient the herring. With the fish confused and contained, the whales stun them with their powerful tail flukes, making for an easy meal.
Showing off one of the most impressive and complex hunting abilities killer whales have developed around the world. Now you just saw these waves crashing in front of you, but you can't truly imagine the amount of water displaced until you experience it for yourselves. Luckily, my good friend Adrian is going to get to feel the power of the killer whale in that 55-degree salt water. Are you ready, Adrian? Come on down. Take a seat right here and hold on tight so you don't get swept off like the seal in that video. And it looks like this entire section has volunteered to feel the power of the whale as well. Who's ready to see him get wet? Here they come. Let's give a big round of applause for our entire section of volunteers. Good job, Adrian. The ocean, it's no surprise they eat all types of prey, including other whales. The blue whale on the screen behind me is the largest animal on Earth. In fact, it is 5 times longer and 50 times heavier than a killer whale. So, how does a blue whale this size, a blue whale that size out in the ocean? Well, it's all possible because killer whales are the ultimate team players.
In this example, we see the larger male orcas surround a sperm whale, forming a perimeter, while the females continue to drive the whale forward until it reaches exhaustion. The calves then move in to join the adults in the group. Whatever their prey, killer whales always cooperate and hunt together, making them a highly successful predator.
It's how they teach their young to hunt and practice their skills as they grow. Killer whales are always showing off their playful side, both out in the wild and right here at SeaWorld. Surfacing is when killer whales swim fast at the surface, breaking out of the water just briefly. also imitate each other. We see it here at SeaWorld all the time. The whales are constantly mimicking and learning from one another. Now, playful behavior does have a purpose. For example, killer whales for a while might use a tail whip in hunting to stun fish, but today, I think they're going to come stun all of you. Our whales here take an active role in their own health and well-being. For example, they can roll over and present us their scale clips. This is helpful in getting a voluntary blood sample from the vein that runs along the inside of their tail. As you can see Shouka doing with Taylor on the screen. They can even slide out onto a scale. We monitor all our whales' weights to make sure they're growing properly.